The moment that I realised the extent of my injury was, it was the evening before the full injury manifested the next day, and I realised that this was a pretty serious thing, because from morning I did the injury, and it's a strange thing, I didn't feel any pain, and the inflammation occurred after it, and it came on very quickly through the day, and it went from 1 to 10 very quickly through the day. And when it hit 10, I realised that there was something really serious. And when my fingers started tingling and I lost sensation, I knew that it was nerve compression. And because I'd worked in this area for most of my life, I understood straight away what nerve was affected. There was never a point when I was actually worried. I just thought, like, let's ride this out. But when I woke up the next morning, I don't think there's a single word or a sentence that I could give to express how it actually felt. I woke up very early in the morning at about 6 o'clock, and if I say excruciating, I've never had pain like it in my entire life. I've had a motorbike accident, and I came off the motorbike at about 80 miles an hour and was thrown through the air about 15 yards before hitting a stone wall, and that was a delayed onset pain, and the pain was in my leg. That were nothing near what this were like. It's closer to your head, it's in your back area and everything. It feels like you've been hit with shrapnel. And yes, I knew at that particular stage that this was severe, and that the main thing is handling it correctly, going through it correctly, having a strong mind, having a strong focus on the outcome. I had to frame it properly. People talk about mindset, right? It needed framing clearly. If I didn't see this clearly and I didn't frame it, I would have lost all hope, because the pain was virtually impossible to live with. So first of all, it was get the pain under control, get a clear focus. The opposite of focus is distraction. The last thing you want to be is distracted by the pain, but you've got to be able to see through where you're going. And it's like trying to see through a thick fog, the pain. But when you can see through that and you can see out the other side, you know where you're going, and then get a plan in place where you know everything that you need to do. And what you need to do is to pull as much information together as you can. Over the years, as a treatment specialist, as a physical therapist, I've amassed a massive, massive library of information on rehabilitation and conditions and what's needed to fully rehabilitate somebody. And I were able to put all that into place this time. And it's thank goodness that it were there for me.